second and third lap, I was watching your wheel more than outside the car, just to see how much you were correcting. And that's when I realized how fast we were going through crossings. So I went, damn, he's doing a lot of correction here. And then I looked out the window and, oh, that's why.
It's been a long time since I've been in this thing. Last time I was in it, we'd go through the carousel and we'd lift up the right rear and just smoke it.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
Many, many years.
You were my second to last instructor.
That's how long ago it was.
Yeah. You know who my last instructor was?
No.
It was Sarver.
Was it really?
It's Mike Sarver.
I'll be damned.
I got a picture of me and him, and that's when I got signed off to drive solo. And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. He didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Yeah, clearly. So I should not have been signed off.
Yeah, right behind Rusty.
Oh, perfect. Oh, so Ralph Watts, instructor extraordinaire, and is now retired from instructing and retired in general.
I am totally retired. I knew it was time to retire when people came out with leather driving shoes. Jesus. Are those Gucci's?
No. Hey man, you know what I like about these shoes is they're nice driving shoes, but if you go out to a restaurant, they don't look flashy.
Yeah, they don't look like,
they kind of blend in.
Yeah. Is that your master switch?
Yeah, so if you get scared, you just hit that button.
Okay. Now I figured if we're upside down and on fire, I'll hit that button.
Yeah. And then get out.
Yeah.
So I'll try to be smooth, and then you critique, and you give me instruction just like the old days.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
I wouldn't be surprised if you found something I need to work on. There's always something to work on, right?
Yeah. If I see something glaring, I will.
I can tell you one thing I'm definitely working on this weekend is I've got a new limited slip differential, and I went from a 410 rear to a 427, and my shift points are all over the place compared to what I'm used to.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it pretty much everywhere except turn 10. I feel like I need to downshift to 4th, but then it's strung out to like 5,000, and by the time I'm at track out, it's about time to shift, but then I put it in 5th and I feel slow. So that's why I know 5th is probably the right way, because the seat of your pants lies to you.
Right.
But I just have to get my momentum up to be able to do 5th.
Right, because that means you've got to make a really good turn in at 10 to be able to hit your apex right and be able to carry that speed through. So you can't overbrake 10.
Right.
Yep.
So I think what I'm going to do is just say leave it in 5th and then get my momentum up and work on a better corner entry there.
Yeah, the best way to do that is, commit to 5th gear, between 9 and 10, already make that commitment that you're going to go into 5th. And then the first time, be conservative. Second time, push it. Third time, then you'll know where that edge is. Unless you do it like I did, and that is you just go like you think you're going to go, and then you spin it in 10, and then you know that was the limit.
And then back it off a notch.
Back it off a notch. That's why I haven't been instructing for so many years.
If you do need to get out, I don't know if you notice where the lever is, in case you're good there. If we happen to lose cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop down from the top. And I will have to put mine on and get mine done before I can assist you.
Yeah, you always do yourself first. Yeah, and don't forget, always keep driving. Drive right to the scene of the crash.
We'll be the first ones there.
That's right.
We'll even beat the ambulance. All right, well, Russ is in front of us, and then Craig is behind us.
Yeah, I saw that.
We're all about the same speed in very different ways.
Yeah, I understand Greg's got some hellacious straight line speed.
Incredible. 155 on the back straight.
Jesus.
This is doing 135. He turns into a little dot. I come out of 10 behind him, and he's a car, and then he's like a little micro machine, and then he's a pencil point. Okie dokie. So this car is manual brakes because the booster doesn't fit because the engine's so wide and there's no ABS. So I definitely like to give it a good warm up on the brakes because it'll do some weird stuff if it has brake lock up when the brakes are cold.
Right.
Because it's uneven.
Right.
Everything's all out of balance and it'll turn, it'll do all kinds of weird stuff. You know, when you're just hitting the brakes straight. Yeah, my last 3 instructors were my dad, and then you, and then Mike Sarver.
The trio.
The trio, the pain train.
Russ's rear brakes got knocked up.
Yeah, you're locking it up going into 1. You feel that?
Yep.
Fuel start.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yep. And we're at half tank. So that's about right.
Yeah, it's just like my old C4. didn't miss a shift.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Try tracking out a little bit further. Yeah, it still fills ours.
Oh, to try to get the G's down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I didn't remember 8 being so bumpy.
What's that?
I didn't remember track out on 8 being as bumpy as it is.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm coming off the throttle too, just so I'm not starving it too bad.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to burn a piston.
And since you said burn piston, let's call it a session. Because the next scene is blown motor. Well, we're going to have to let Russ get away with the HPDE 4 win this time.
Yeah. Man, fifth gear is definitely the way to take 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, you were closing on them every time.
Yeah.
God damn, that was a blast. Oh, we need to edit that.
What do you want to say about it then? It was not fun. We were doing 122s. It's not bad for not being able to get on the throttle and
Yeah, I thought maybe if we, hung it out a little bit, tracked out a little bit wider, that it would. But yeah, it's starved no matter what.
Reduce the G load, but.
And that's exactly where my C4 would do the same thing.
And it would do at the same level as well?
Half a tank.
Yeah, same for me. I had to fill it every session.
Yeah. And I always had to run the darn thing full tank of gas. How much weight am I carrying?
Yeah, I know. Well, that was a good experiment, though. I figured that was what I was dealing with. Well, I'm looking at the gauge here, and I'm down to a quarter
of a tank.
But it was starving at the beginning. So.
Yeah, right. I mean, the first lap. Well, actually, the first lap did not, but the first hot lap.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to remember what spot I'm in. I'm right next to Dad. I keep forgetting.
I'm somewhere around here.
Okay, something like that. Okay.
Well, thank you, Zach.
Yeah, thanks for riding along.
And to anybody that's watching. Okay, how do I get this?
Oh, I had one question.
Uh-huh.
Do you bring any gas money?